Detective Sarah was called to the scene of a crime late one night. As she arrived at the abandoned warehouse, she could see the flashing lights of police cars and the yellow tape marking off the area. She was briefed by the officers on the scene. A young woman had been found dead, her body mutilated and left in a pool of blood. Sarah carefully examined the crime scene, taking note of the evidence and trying to piece together what had happened. As she looked at the victim's body, she noticed a small locket around her neck. Inside was a picture of a man and woman, smiling and happy. Sarah had a feeling that this locket was the key to solving this case. She started her investigation by talking to the victim's friends and family. They all described her as a kind and loving person who had recently started dating a mysterious man. No one knew much about him, only that he was charming and always seemed to have money to spend on her. As Sarah dug deeper into the man's background, she discovered that he had a criminal record for fraud and theft. She also found out that he had a history of abusing his past girlfriends. It was clear to Sarah that this man was dangerous and could be the one responsible for the murder. After days of searching and following leads, Sarah finally tracked down the man at a seedy motel on the outskirts of town. She burst into the room just as he was about to leave, catching him off guard. The man tried to run, but Sarah was too quick and tackled him to the ground. As she handcuffed him and read him his rights, the man's face twisted into a sneer. "I loved her, you know," he spat. "I loved her so much that I had to kill her. She was going to leave me, and I couldn't let that happen. I had to make sure she would always be mine." Sarah felt a chill run down her spine as she looked into his cold, calculating eyes. This man was truly dangerous, capable of committing the ultimate crime in the name of love. As she led him away in handcuffs, she couldn't help but wonder how many others had fallen victim to his twisted sense of devotion. Love can be a powerful force, but in the wrong hands, it can lead to devastating consequences.